Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On play action, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I don't even know how I got here. I was just hitting the buttons on my controller because, you know, all that shit pops up. Right. I guess I had a notification Stu started a party and I must have clicked. Fuck it. I'm here now.
From the gun, Stroud.
Yeah.
Downfield, it's Dell. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Texans first down.
It was never in one, my boy.
For his first catch of the game, Mike.
It was a good season.
Someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Oh yeah, he was off. we fucked ourselves long before the overtime. All those third and fourth and shorts.
Negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football.
And then,
everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Fuck is that?
19 Texans. Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
Let me hit my thing.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Cam? That doesn't sound like you. Did you change your mic?
Green grass rules.
Yeah.
Oh. If you're running across the field and you're
like, who the fuck is talking in my ear?
You're going to stay on the
I thought it was like Gabe coming back saying, is that this? I was like, I just talked to Gabe. What is he just saying? Is that this? I was lost for a second.
And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Man, a lot has happened since last I talked to you, Kim. Penn State got a coach.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Penn State got a new coach. You fired your coach.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
What?
Incomplete. Scary call on fourth down.
Now the rumors we're about to Rodgers run it back with McCarthy and Rodgers. Give it another run.
The offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being
And its sideline just cannot
Why is everyone hyping up this Shula cat, man? Rams defense stunk for half the season.
Frankly, don't blame them. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on you.
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Wraps all lady.
They'll try to get the running game going.
Well, he was out.
First carry, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Shaheed.
To be fair, Cam, you didn't fire Tom.
Matthew Wright to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Broncos ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay.
They'll go. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
Would I be the goat at arc?
He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. A second down throw for Stroud. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
All right. On second down, Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a third down and 4. Here we go. Throwing is Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. There's very few defenses
would I be
NFL like that you can play the quarterback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to the running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10 at the 24-yard line. All right. Now give on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately,
None. I had something going on. I had to step away for a few weeks.
On the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now, Stroud. got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. They're called in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Noel, touchdown Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 18. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. At the 35-yard line. Now a give up the middle. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain about 3. Second down. He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Look hot.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Stroud to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Colts. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Rice adds the extra point. And the Colts will get out this one 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Being uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. And made sure that return was not going any farther. To throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball and
trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Stroud going to set up to throw. That one caught by Noah. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle they go to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Texans going to use the last of the timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here it is on 4th down. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, watch boy.
To throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Okay.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They'll look to throw.
Well, just like he defended the first OC there last year too.
To the 47-yard line.
Everyone got his play. Keep taking.
Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Yeah. He has a little Zach to him.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
No, he isn't. Yeah.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball? As his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run on second down. to the 10. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football.
He said he put a gif. Like, he put a gif in there about when the Eagles. He said when the Eagles hired Jim Bob Cooter. Let's go see.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Right's kick is good. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
How do you spell this fucking person's name, bro? Fucking Perzinga? What the fuck is his name? Perzinga? Jesus. The fucking OC for the Lions. How the fuck you spell this name? I need a fucking gift.
Off the play fake.
There were pictures.
And this one along the sideline is saying already out.
Why you just stop making excuses and tell
Didn't
us?
give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and second down.
Why, Tony? Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That one underneath here to Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Ball spotted at the 45.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Stroud. This one handed away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Stroud connects with Howard, and it's a first down for Houston.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunities to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Texans.
Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face second down and 7.
Yo, Gabe Rooney.
Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans.
Gabe.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this.
Ask Gabe if you muted me. It's okay if you did. Oh.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You have something.
And this is a tricky part of the
curious.
game for any
Is
defense. You find yourself
Jewish your
protecting
nationality
a
or your
late
religion?
lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just
what's your
keep the ball
nationality?
from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So they can't get too soft here.
So what's his nationality?
To this lead here late. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job.
The only thing is it makes Sean Payton's head even bigger than all the fuck it is.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
That's what I'm saying. I really can't stand that dude, but I agree with you.
He'll set up to throw.
Yeah. I know, but he wins this shit with spit on him.
That's incomplete. Tyler Warren,
He is,
the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this is going to be
no Rams fan, but
great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Oh, ready?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That's one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Texans
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
Here's Mixon. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down is forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, is Shaheed. That's complete. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the quick, right? Swat. Look, swat.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
All right. 118. What's that?
They'll run here with Mixon. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.